Really wanted to get my daughter fully vaccinated with all doses before she goes back to school.
Children 6 months old to 5 years old can now get that COVID vaccine. The FDA signed off on emergency use Friday, and the CDC updated their recommendation this weekend.
But can you find this shot for this age group here in Arizona? Turns out it has not been easy for many parents. Our Brianna Whitney is in the studio with what you need to know if your child falls in this age group. Brianna.
Yeah, Jamie, advocates on Twitter are trying to help parents figure out where to go. Part of the issue is federal and government vaccine finder sites just haven't been updated, leaving families making cold calls to see where they can get their young kids vaccinated.
Monday morning, Will Novak was scouring for vaccine appointments for his 4- and 1-year-old kids.
I checked, I think it's called vaccines.gov, but it currently is not updated. AZDHS, same thing. There's no ability to sort by under 5s, and then some of AZDHS's, it'll list a place, and I called them, and they're like, no, we haven't had them for some time.
AZDHS tells me they had a data update today, which took away the option to find the vaccine for those aged kids, and their team was working to try and get that back up and running. So Will tried something else.
I called our pediatrician, who's wonderful, but they just don't have a supply of them.
Then he looked up Walgreens, whose site says they're only offering vaccines to 3-year-olds and up starting Saturday.
My son is not quite 2, so I didn't want to send my daughter to one place and have to try to find another appointment for my son. There's probably parents trying to figure this out that have been all morning wasting the time on the phone and trying to figure out how to get their kids a vaccine. And
Will put the question out to Twitter. Where can he get both his kids vaccinated? Kara Carlson responded.
I knew where to go in terms of going to Pleasant Pediatrics because they've been on the ball from the very beginning.
Kara is part of a group called Immunize Under 5, made up of parent and pediatrician advocates for getting young kids vaccinated. She has an at-risk 3-year-old daughter herself, so she was eager to find a solution. Pleasant Pediatrics has 6 clinics in the Valley, most in the West Valley and 1 in the East Valley, and has plenty of appointments available. Your child doesn't have to be an existing patient. You can just click the button to sign up for a vaccine, pick the location, and pick whether you want your child to get the first dose of Moderna or Pfizer. That's where Will ended up getting his kids an appointment.
It's great when these other parents can point you in the right direction because they've been following this and they know more.
I'm on Twitter, everywhere on Twitter. There are other people who are out there who are willing to help too.
Kara says the most difficult age group to find vaccines for right now is 6 months to 18 months. And while Walgreens is only vaccinating 3 years old and up starting tomorrow, CVS is vaccinating 18 months and up. Kara says the reason they can do that is because they have minute clinics with people who can specialize in vaccinating younger kids. Of course, it's always best to first check with your pediatrician's office to see if they're offering it for 6 months and older too. Live in the newsroom tonight, Brianna Whitney for Arizona's Family.
Good information. A lot of parents are talking about right now, Brianna. Thank you.